Hello, here's another integration by parts practice problem using the definite integral part 3. Okay, so first of all, I understand that there's tons of tutorials out there, therefore if I can't be helped, then I'd highly recommend you check out Professor Leonard, who is an extraordinary supplement to my calculus classes. Professor Dave explains, the organic chemistry tutor, Patrick JMT, and such. I am fully aware that I may not be able to reach through to every single person watching this. I'm definitely not proclaiming that I found a breakthrough, nor am I the best tutor in the world. I'm not. At least not yet. No, I simply just want to help out the best I can, and teaching is my passion. So let's get started. This is essentially a product. Looks like a fraction, therefore it looks like a quotient. But if you think about this, this is the same as the natural log of x quantity squared times 1 over x cubed. Okay, and if you would try a u substitution, well, if you set u equaling to natural log of x, well, the derivative of natural log of x would be 1 over x, but we have 1 over x cubed. So you can't really use the u substitution, you have to use integration by parts in this problem. The formula, which I derived in a previous tutorial, is you have the integral of u dv that's going to equal uv minus the integral of v du. With definite integrals, there's a slight amendment or modification. Do you see that? You have the integral from a to b. Okay, so if you have the integral of a to b, that's going to equal u times v integrated from a to b minus the integral from a to b v du. Okay, so not really that much difference. Set u to be something that we could differentiate easily, and dv to be something that we could integrate easily. Why? It's because this integrand right here is u dv. So we need to choose a part of this to be u, and whatever's left over is going to be dv. So I'm going to let u equal something that we could differentiate easily. Natural log of x, we could differentiate that easily. The integral of natural log of x takes integration by parts. I have another tutorial just on that. It's not advantageous to do that. So set u to be natural log of x, quantity squared. Going to set that equal to u. dv is what's going to be left over, okay, which is just 1 over x cubed. I'm just going to bring that into the numerator. When I do that, I negate the exponent, dx. Okay, now our du is going to be the integral of that. We're going to be using chain rule. We have two functions here. This is going to be 2 times the natural log to the first divided by x, and 1 over x is the derivative of the inside function, which is natural log of x. And don't forget that dx. Now v is going to be the integral of x to the negative 3. Couldn't be easier. That's negative 3 plus 1 over negative 3 plus 1. That's power rule for integrals. That's going to equal x to the negative 3 plus 1 is going to be negative 2 over negative 2. So v equals, I'm just going to go ahead and put that down below here. By negating the negative 2, that's going to be negative 1 over 2x squared. Okay, now I multiply what we got for u, which is this, with what we got for v. Okay, then I'm going to subtract it by the integral of v du. Okay, that's why I set it up like this, so you could draw arrows either in your mind or on paper. So this whole thing right here is the integral from a to b u dv, and we assigned u, we assigned a dv, and this whole thing is going to equal, it's going to equal what we chose for u, which is natural log of x squared, and we multiply it by what we solved for v, which is negative 1 over 2x squared. I'm just going to combine it. Okay, and then that's going to be integrated from 1 to 2, Okay, and then I'm going to subtract it by the integral from 1 to 2, okay, v du. Notice that for this v, it's negative 1 over 2x squared. There's a negative half in here. I'm going to pull that negative half outside, okay, so that I have a positive 1/2 here. Okay, so again, this is essentially negative 1/2 times 1 over x squared, right? It's the same thing. So I'm going to pull that negative 1/2 out. That changes that minus into a plus, and you're left with 1 over x squared. Now, I multiply this by du. Okay, when I do so, I notice that there's a 2 right here, which is another constant, 2 times natural log of x over x. So I'm going to pull that 2 out. I'm going to multiply it here, so 2 times 1 is 2, so it's the same thing if I do that, times natural log of x over x dx. And that's going to equal negative ln of x quantity squared over 2x squared integrated from 1 to 2 plus, okay, that 2 over 2 is 1, so we don't have to write it. The integral from 1 to 2, 1 times natural log of x is natural log of x squared times x is x cubed, dx. Okay, we're probably halfway done. Okay, and if you notice, you've got to intentionally go slow when you're first learning these problems. It will be a big reward in the end or so, and you'll understand it more if we go slow and not speed through this. Okay, that's going to be negative, okay, the natural log of 2 quantity squared over 2 times 2 squared, which is 2 times 4, which is 8. And then I'm going to subtract it by, that's going to be the natural log of 1 squared. Well, the natural log of 1 is 0. 0 squared is 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. So it's just going to be 0 right there, because 0 over anything is 0. Okay, so that takes care of this. Plus, now we have to use integration by parts yet another time. So I'm going to let u equal natural log of x. First of all, I use natural log of x here, and second, it's easier to differentiate the natural log of x, which is 1 over x dx. It's easier to differentiate that than to integrate that. And then our dv is going to be what's left over, which is going to be the same actually right here, which is x to the negative 3, okay, dx. And v is going to be same thing what we got here, negative 1 over 2x squared. Okay, and then we just say that this quantity here is going to equal what we assigned for u times what we solved for v minus the integral of v du. Okay, so u times v is, well, for this one, negative ln of x over 2x squared. Okay, that is u times v right there. That's integrated from 1 to 2. Okay, and then we subtract it, okay, by the integral from 1 to 2 v du. Now again, there's that negative 1/2 again, so I'm going to pull that out. Okay, that negative 1/2, turn that into a plus. Okay, and you're just left with 1 over x times x squared, which is x cubed, which this equals x to the negative 3. Okay, so this is going to equal negative ln of 2 quantity 2 over 8 plus, now that's going to be negative ln of 2 over 2 times 2 squared, which we said earlier was 8, and we subtract it by negative natural log of 1. That negative and negative is going to cancel, so that's minus negative natural log of 1. Well, natural log of 1 is 0 over anything is 0. Okay, and then we add it to 1/2 the integral 1 over x cubed, and that is going to be negative 1 over 2x squared. We already solved that earlier. Integrated from 1 to 2. Okay, so we are left with negative natural log of 2 quantity squared. It's very important that you put the parentheses there. It's not natural log of 2 squared, it's natural log of 2 squared. Okay, over 8 minus the natural log of 2 over 8. And then if I were to just pull this out, that would be, if I'm just going to pull out that negative 1/2 right there, that would be 1/2 times negative 1/2, which is negative 1/4, times 1 over x squared integrated from 1 to 2. And that's all I did there. So that's going to be minus 1/4 times, I'm just going to apply the fundamental theorem of calculus part 2. That's 1 over 2 squared minus 1 over 1 squared, okay, equals negative natural log of 2 quantity squared over 8 minus the natural log of 2 over 8 minus 1/4. Now let's just work with this on the side. That is right here, that's 1 over 4, and that is minus 1. Well, 1 is the same as 4 over 4, right? And that's going to equal negative 3/4. Finally, this equals negative the natural log of 2 quantity squared over 8 minus the natural log of 2 over 8 plus 3 over 16. And yes, that is an answer. Okay, you can like move the 3/16 over here if you don't like the negative out in front. I don't like that, but I guess that's the OCD in me, I guess. So thank you for listening, sticking with it, sticking with me. It's definitely appreciated, but overall it just takes going slow, very slow, and practice, and tons of practice. So whatever it is in your life, whatever you're passionate about, why you're taking this class, just don't give up on what you want to do in life from your heart, and have a nice day.